Hi, this is Colin from Watch Off the Cuff. This is the, well, sort of mid-May 2026 update. I wanted to wait and not do it at the beginning of the month because I had a number of things that I was waiting for and I wanted to be here to be able to talk about them and whatever. So the short story is we've got some back in stock items. We've got some new items for three major categories. Bourjon, which I've got here in front of me here. I'm going to do it in stages because it's going to be too much. Bourjon, Mobius, restock, and some new products, and of course Hortex. So let's start in right away on the Bourjon. All right, let's first of all go to what is back in stock. The first one is the five-piece Bourjon screwdriver set, model number 30081-P05. Sort of accompanying to that is the Phillips version of this set. So we've got a set of 5 Phillips screwdrivers, and that is 30081-C-P05. So we've got that. Also brought it in before, and it was a favorite. This is, I've got a label in front of it. We've got 3 screwdrivers here in the appropriate sizes to do screwed bracelet links with a oversized barrel to go to give you extra torque and control for those bracelet screws. That is the Bourjon 7965-MTX. So I have that back in stock. For a while now, I've been waiting to get the glass pens back in stock, so I now have them in stock. That is the model number 7971. That's here. Also, fan favorite, the case cushion from Bourjon, and that is the 5359-75. I'll try to put all the links to this in the description. Another thing we were waiting on a restock was the 8-ball / Magic 8-ball from Bourjon for opening case backs, the 8008. That is back. And back in stock, I take it out, but like it wrecks the package. It is the Tweezer sharpening block, port number 2460-2. That is back in stock. Also, although I have to admit, I still am now running out of the, I think it's the number 3 loop, the really awesome 7913-L clip-on loops. There's a bunch of 2.5s I've got. I also now, on the new side, see I'm already breaking, I'm jumping ahead. On the new side, I've got the number 1.5, and I've got 4s just to like sort of flesh out the range. So a few more models, and of course the very popular 2.5 on those. So also on the new side, if we go over here, I kind of try to arrange things. I have got the foam block 7018 in stock. They're probably not going to last. They're going fast. I have the 7506-AC6 Bourjon tweezer kit. So if you're loving the Bourjon brand and you want to have a full lineup of tweezers, then this is the one. You can take a look at that. Again, put the description in the, or the link description in the, whatever. I'm going to put the link in the description of the video. And then 2 Presto tools that I've got now in stock. The first one, which will be the black one here, 30636-1 for hands, and then a slightly larger model, which is this 30637-2, which also can be used for hands, but also as a cannon pinion remover. So if you're looking for that for cannon pinions, there you go. I think that is it. No, I got more. So then I also have brand new, which is the aluminum wreath gauge. So here it is right now. That is the part number 6740. So that's got around the edges. You can check what lug width. It is great for checking the thread for both the stems and the crowns instead of trying to like fish around and test fit. Like if you have like a 0.8 crown, and it's very difficult without knowing you've got a 0.8 thread to test it against. Like it's very hard. Even the 0.9 and the 1. Like anyway, I in the past have had to like literally dig up known ones or like test fit the crown to make sure it's right. So this gauge is perfect for that, for both crowns and stems. It's got a couple other little hole gauges on it as well. So very cool. That's brand new. Haven't stocked that before. I think that's everything on the Bourjon side. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to clear this desk and we're going to move over to, I don't know, maybe we'll do Mobius next. Okay, let's talk Mobius. So first of all, I managed to, through extremely poor planning, to run out of the HP 1300/9104. That is now back in stock. I also, foolishly enough, I mean, thank you for the amazing response. ran out of 9010. I now have 9010 back in stock. While just staying on top of things, these were getting very dangerously low. That is the synthetic grease 9501. Have lots of that back in stock. The big thing is with those back in stock, if you are looking to purchase the oiler bundle, which comes with a set of 4 oilers and the cute oiler cup set, etc. It comes with 4 lubricants, the oiler set, and the whatever. That is all back in stock because we were missing some of the components. You couldn't get it. So that's the restock sort of thing. Okay, so new. We now have a Loubes V105 in stock. This is for reversing wheels. The operation here is it literally gets dipped in there, and the formulation is that the whole thing goes in there, comes out, and then it deposits the correct amount of lubrication for reversing wheels. So we have that. And then as an alternate to, because sometimes you were like, oh, we have the HP 1300, but you don't have D5. I didn't open this. They come in packs of 12. Anyway, I haven't even opened this one. Here is Mobius D5. We now have that in stock as well. So anyway, and the big difference with D5 is that it's a mineral oil base as opposed to a completely synthetic. Ounce for ounce, it ends up being slightly cheaper. But some people are just like, hey, the original text sheet specifies D5. And a lot of people said, like, why don't you just get D5? A lot of people move over to the HT 1300, but we have purists that still like to use the D5. So that, I think, covers it on Mobius. And of course, I did top-ups on everything else as well. So for the moment, thank you for the great response on this. We are pretty flush in terms of a good selection. As always, this Loubes V105 was a request from somebody. And I was like, you know what, that's a great idea. I should stock some. So, of course, I brought in some for them and then put in stock. So anyone that has any requests, especially on the Mobius side or really anything, they're like, hey, I'm using this. And if I research and think it's more than just like completely like super niche, when I bring it in, I'll bring in multiples and then everybody gets the benefit. So anyway, let's move on to Horatec. Okay, to keep things sane, I'll talk quickly about what's new for Horatec that I have in stock that I haven't had in stock previous. So probably the first is I now have these in stock, the full 12 piece, which was typically special order only. So that is now available. And then also I've brought in these pin vise sets from Horatec as well. The part number on the pin vise set is MSA 02.025. You know, I have on my own bench, I've got like a double-sided one. So this one pops in and out, like, you know, to get a range. So I played with these and I'm like, oh man, I'm going to have to upgrade myself. I really like these. Anyway, so it's got a small one here with a very fine tip there. And then it's got this extension. So you've got a grip and then you want to be able to sit in your hand comfortably. So a pin vise is like unbelievably indispensable if you're trying to hold a small part. Even we just talked about the Bergeron wreath gauge, you know, where, you know, we've got stem gauges. If you're cutting off a stem, it's nice to put that stem in here, and then you can file it off securely and make sure that the end you've cut off to size like a new stem assembly for a watch to fit the crown. It just so many things. Like even when I did do bracelet repair, I can take a pin and put it in here and like polish the end or cut it to length and smooth it out, whatever. Like this is great. So there's 3 pieces in it. We talked about the very smallest, which goes down to like literally nothing. The jaws close all the way. And the idea is there's a certain amount of range you're going to get. So the second one here, you can just pull this off. And there's 2 pieces. So the cheapo one I've got is double-sided. This is just single-sided. So we've got the one here. It just fits in here. And then we can put the top on here to adjust the jaws. And then the other one is stored in the end. So we've got that one. And then we've got I really like this because it's quite large. And, you know, the adjustment is quite good. Like this brings it down to maybe this is like 2 mil. And if I open that up, geez, we're getting to like 3.5, 4 mil. And then we still have a larger one on the end here as well. So that's quite big. Anyway, you get a huge range. This, and one of the reasons why I decided to bring this in is I thought, okay, if I was getting a pin vise set and I wanted to be like a one and done and have everything covered, like this is the way to do it. This is a better range than I currently have in my own shop, which is why I'm already coveting it. So anyway, so those are the 2 new items I have. And then let's roll over to the back in stock because the back in stock is massive. So let's jump to that next. All right. Back in stock on Horatec. All right. So Brass tweezers are back in stock. That also allows, since the tweezers are in stock, now if you're looking at doing the tweezer bundle with the 4 sets of tweezers in them, that is now available now that we have that missing piece. I have the 00 Geneva Profile Steel, like the really heavy duty ones, back in stock as well. I have the cutting and smoothing broaches. So there's the cutting broaches right there. Part number MSA 02.150. And then I have the smoothing broaches here in about the same diameter range, which is MSA 0.2.221. I am still missing the very, very fine thing. So if you wanted to have cutting broaches throughout a range from like 0.055 millimeter all the way up to this, which I think this goes up to almost 4 to cover the whole range, I am still missing. So keep an eye out. It is coming. It's just been a supply chain thing. So we got that. Also brass hammers, which I should have pulled out, but again, the mass, it's just the list of stuff was going to be crazy. I was going to pile it up, although, you know, you do a video, it's nice to see the stuff. Anyway, brass hammers back in stock. Oh, and I forgot to talk about this Bergeron case cushioning block, which I love, is back in stock. That part number is 30097-R. Love with that thing. Anyway, have those back in stock because they sold out. What else? We talked about the brass hammers. We have the white loom kit, white loom here for relooming. Sold out of those. I have it in a couple of colors, white, yellow, green. Anyway, the white one is back in stock. The bench mats, thank goodness I just sold out, and then like maybe a week ago I sold the last one, and I've got more of these in stock as well, so they're here. Also, I'd sold out of the bracelet block, just the standalone. Hortec has a bunch of versions of this kit, so you can buy, like in this case, just the block. I have it where you can buy the block with a set of pins. I have a block where it comes in a wood holder with a set of pins. I've got a block where it has like basically like a kind of like a staking kit set up with this, with a bunch of pins. Like you can go up whatever you think your preferences are, but anyway, I'm blabbing on. If you just want the block, there it is. It's also sometimes nice to have a second block, which is the way Bergeron does it with their pin set. I'm going to show it. In this way, so here's the Bergeron set that comes. It comes with just 2 blocks in there. And the idea is if you have 2, you can rest both sides of the bracelet or whatever. Sometimes it's just a little bit easier to be able to support so the bracelet is just like flopping out the end kind of thing. So anyway, so that's the idea. Maybe you already have like a Hortec like setup already that has 1 block. Adding 2 sometimes can be advantageous. Anyway, so I'll put that aside. And what else? Bracelet holder. Okay, I've got diamantine polishing powder back in stock in both medium and fine because at one point they sold out, so that is back. And I have the kind of introductory classic 4-piece screwdriver set from Hortec. So if you're just starting out, there's a couple of things, you know, I've talked about screwdrivers ad nauseum, but it's like you end up using them a lot. You can buy inexpensive like offshore ones, and sometimes, well, almost always, the blades themselves need to be, you know, fiddled with. And if you're just like, I can't deal with that, I just want to know I'm going to get an introductory set and know everything's all right, for a slight premium, you can get these from Hortec, and you've got like a better reassurance of sort of quality or whatever. But if you're looking for those, again, sold out, so we got some of those in as well. That's it. Thanks as always for all the people that are reaching out either on YouTube here or directly by email through the store. Thanks everybody. You know what? Every day it's more and more exciting, and I'm able to ship equipment and help people out from like all over the world. So it's like fantastic. So as always, thank you very much. Please continue to reach out. Till next time. Cheers. Okay, I'm literally like packing things up, and then I look around and turn around and I'm like, Loupes, I forgot all about the Loupes. So this is like the PS thing. So anyway, the first thing was I have a clip-on for people that want clip-on things and they don't want to go to the Bergeron one, which in Canadian dollars is almost $100. I have these ones for under 20, and I have 2, 2.5, and number 3 Loupes. I got lots now. So those of you that are waiting because they were sold out, they are back. I had a few models that were sold out in the other ones. I've got like a basic plastic only that's inexpensive, a middle one, which are here. They've got an aluminum bezel, which are also very, very popular. I think outside of the clip-on ones, the aluminum bezel, middle of the road, are in terms of price are the most popular, and like tons, like multiple focal lengths, you know, multiple versions. And then of course, here's some here, which are the you know, high-end with the red bezel on it there, the high-end ones, which tend to tell out sound too. Those are 2.5s, of course, and I've got some 2s. Anyway, this isn't even all of them. I figured out. But anyway, if you have been waiting on Loupes and you're going to the website and you're like, I can't find the version that I want in the focal length that I want, that is now resolved, and you should be able to get them on the website. Okay, now I think we're done for real. Cheers.